So, good morning, students. Today we are going to start with supplementary readers. Sixth lesson, that is the making of a scientist. It is written by Robert W. Peterson. He was an American newspaper writer who later became a freelance author of magazines, articles, especially on the topics of sports and scouting. He was a writer and editor to with the old New York Times, Telegram newspaper, which folded in 1966. Fine. So he is an American writer. But the theme of this lesson is what are the qualities a child requires to become a scientist? Fine. There are many qualities that takes the child in making or in being or making him a scientist. One must be obsessively passionate and pathologically curious. Curiosity is the most important thing that takes a child to become a scientist. Curiosity. Fine. Then other genuine qualities like hard work, presence of mind, then mental endurance. So the development of a scientist is a process that requires a proper support and environment from family and society. Isn't it? We have heard the names of so many scientists, Indian as well as outsiders, who definitely have got support from one or the other side. As we have already learned in our in your class 9 about Dr. APJ Kalam. Though not very rich, his parents were very generous, kind, and broad-minded. So they had a extraordinary family backgrounds. Those who have attained success in the field of scientific discoveries in most of the cases. And one of the best example is Dr. APJ Kalam. He had his parents with extraordinary wisdom, broad-mindedness, and he himself. Now, you must have gone through the life story. You are knowing it very well that he had put in how much efforts to become a scientist. And he is called the missile man. In the same way, there are many more scientists from our country, Dr. Hargobind Khurana, and many more. Many doctors who are working for inventing new medicines, new ways of surgeries. Many other scientists are there who are working for the life of animals, trees, environment. So all these are scientists. And one should be able to escape from the exile of actual world. We are here for the actual world that we can create a private world for ourselves. हमें सिर्फ अपने लिए एक वर्ल्ड बनाना पड़ता है, अपनी दुनिया बनानी पड़ती है to become a successful scientist, to achieve something in life. And therefore, it is becoming a scientist is quite fruitful for a human civilization only when it enriches the human civilization. Scientist एक हमारे उसकी तरह से कौन था एक थीफ और जो मेडिसिन बनाई थी उसने टू डिसअपियर He was a different sort of scientist who was not a good scientist. A scientist should work for humanity, for whole human civilization. Then only his being a scientist can prove good for human civilization, for human beings and the society. Fine. Now we start with the lesson. At the age of 22, a former Scout of the Year excited the scientific world with new theory on how cells work. Richard H. Albright and his college roommate explained the theory of an article in the Proceedings of the National Academy of Science. Now here we are going to study about Richard Albright, who worked for whom? Butterflies. So he was only 22 when he was a former scout, and it was very exciting for him when he put up his new theory for how cells work. Richard Albright and his college roommate explained the theory of in the article. Albright and his friend college roommate explained the theory in the article, and it was published in the magazine Proceedings of the National Academy of Science. Okay, his theory was published in this magazine. It was the first time this important scientific journal had ever published the work of college students. In sports, that would be like making a big leagues at the age of 15 and hitting a home run your first time at bat. For Richard Albright, it was the first in a long string of achievements in science and other fields. And it all started with butterflies. Just imagine that this magazine has given the importance to the work of college students and published in their magazines. Actually, in sports, that would be making like big leagues at the age of 15. जैसे एक कोई 15-16 years का बच्चा किसी लीग मैच में खेले. It was like that. It was a big achievement that college students article was published in such an honorable, such a prestigious newspaper, news magazines, scientific magazine, that is Proceedings of the National Academy of Science. It was very prestigious matter for a boy of 22-year-old. And he started his work with butterflies. It was the first time only in child and only child Albright grew up north of Reading. Pennsylvania, there wasn't much I could do there, he said. I certainly couldn't play football or baseball with a team of one, but there was one thing I could do, collect the things. Just imagine, when we feel sometimes lonely, we try to find out our company with someone. But here this Albright, this child, actually he was very much fond of reading, grew up north of Reading. Okay, पेंसिल्वेनिया पेंसिल्वेनिया का रहने वाले हैं ये. He did not have much to do there, and there he could not play any football or baseball with a team of one. Means he was all alone. He did not have a good friendship with others, and he could not play. He was not very much fond of reading, so he did one thing, and that was collecting things. North of Reading, find what is it? Grew up north of Reading, Pennsylvania. So he did, and did he ever Beginning in kindergarten, Albright collected butterflies with the same determination and that has marked all his activities. He also collected rocks, fossils, and coins. He became an eager astronomer too, sometimes stargazing all nights. What not? Just imagine a child, uh, a young man. Actually, in kindergarten, in his KG classes, Albright collected butterflies. He started collecting butterflies right from his childhood, and the in other fields also he have put in his efforts. Then he collected rocks, fossils, coins, and become an eager astronomer too. Just imagine how many qualities he had. Astronomer too. He used to gaze at starlit nights for the whole night. From the first, he had a driving curiosity along with a bright mind. He also had a mother who encouraged his interest in learning. She took him on trips, bought him telescopes, microscopes, cameras, mounting materials, and other equipments, helped him in many other ways. And the biggest support was from his mother. Actually, he had a curious mind. His mother encouraged him a lot and she took him on trips, bought him टेलीस्कोप्स माइक्रोस्कोप्स कैमरास उसके लिए क्या क्या चीजें नहीं खरीद के लाई टेलीस्कोप माइक्रोस्कोप कैमरा माउंटिंग मटेरियल नाउ हैव यू एवर बीन टू बायोलॉजिकल बायोलैब of our school biolab the objects are means like the cell membrane it is mounted membrane of onion is mounted with the help of some chemical so that it can be preserved. So mounting materials are the materials or chemicals or other equipments which helps a person to preserve, to keep the observation for a long time. Okay. So mounting materials were also purchased by his mother and other equipments and helped him in many other ways. Mother was a big support to him. It was I was his only companion until he started school, his mother said. After that I would bring home friends for him. But at night we just did things together. Richie was my whole life. After his father died when Richie was in third grade only. What is his mother's words? Just imagine. Her husband expired when the child, means Richard, was only in third class, third grade only. So she was whole and sole companion of Richard. Then she was the only companion until he started school. And after that, she started bringing friends for him at home. And at night, she was her whole and sole companion. She and her son spent almost every evening at the dining room table. If he didn't have things to do, I found work for him and not physical work, but learning things, his mother said. He liked it. He wanted to learn. Now, what has happened? She and her spent, means both of them spent almost everything at the dining room table. And she arranged some work for him. अगर उसके पास कोई काम नहीं होता था तो उसकी मदर उसके लिए कोई न कोई काम अरेंज करके रखती थी Actually, not physical work, but the work which is related to his knowledge, learning things, and he liked to learn. Richard also liked to learn new things, new methods, new aspects, the new world which his mother was opening for him, and learn he did, और उसने learning शुरू कर दी. He earned top grades in school. On everyday things, he was just like every other kid, his mother said. He earned top grades. He was very good in schooling, in studies, but in other things, he was not he was not good, very good, or he was just like ordinary students. By the time he was in the school grade, Ebright had collected all 25 species of butterflies found around his hometown. Now look, when he was in second grade only, he collected 25 species which were found around his house. जितनी भी वैरायटी की तितलियां थी वो सारी सिर्फ जब वो कौन सी क्लास में था, only he was in second grade. He collected 25 species of butterflies, and that are mentioned in this table. Gossamer winged butterflies, wood nymphs and satyrs, harsh-footed butterflies. Okay, so these were the varieties of butterflies that were found around his house. Okay, that probably would have been the end of my butterfly collecting, he said. But then my mother got me a children's book called The Travels of Monarch X. That book, which told monarch butterflies migrate to Central America, opened the world of science to the eager collector. He said that it would be probably the end of his collecting butterflies, but one day his mother bought a book called The Travels of Monarch X. ये book का नाम है Monarch X, as you can see in the table, that it is a breed of butterfly which travels from, means which migrate to Central America, जो Central America तक चली जाती है migrate होकर. And this book had opened the world of butterflies for our young scientist Ebright. Which was the name of the book? It was The Travels of Monarch X, in which it is described that how monarch butterflies migrate to this Central America. Just imagine how long distance is traveled by this butterfly, small butterfly. You must have heard about the migratory birds. These migratory birds, now you must have read in newspapers that these have settled around the ponds and lakes in the region around Chittorgarh itself. Many migratory birds come from the distant countries like Russia or other regions, means European countries. They come here to spend their winter. So these are called migratory birds. Okay. Just imagine a butterfly can be a migratory one. Okay. So we have to cope up, move fast with the lesson. Okay. So let's continue with it. At the end of book, readers were invited to help study butterfly migrations. They were asked to tag butterflies for research by Dr. Frederick A. Urquhart of University of Toronto, Canada. Albright's mother wrote to Dr. Urquhart, and soon Albright was attaching light adhesive tags to the wings of monarchs. Anyone who found a tagged butterfly was asked to send the tag to Dr. Urquhart. And when he started reading the book, at the end of the book, the readers were invited to help study butterfly migrations. जिसने भी बुक ये लिखी और जो बुक वो पढ़ रहे थे, तो उस बुक में लिखा हुआ था कि जिसको इंटरेस्ट है, रीडर्स को इनवाइट किया गया था किसके लिए? टू स्टडी अबाउट बटरफ्लाई माइग्रेशंस. And these readers were asked to take butterflies for research by Dr. Frederick A. Urquhart. And just imagine, a scientist was inviting the readers to tag the butterflies in which they were interested. Tag means उसके बारे में information collect करना और उसको fully label करना. So this research was done by Dr. Frederick A. Urquhart. Okay. He belonged to University of Toronto, Canada. Albright's mother wrote the letter to Dr. Urquhart, and soon Albright was attaching light adhesive tags to the wings of monarch. Even his mother took that much pain. She wrote the letter to Dr. Urquhart, Dr. Frederick Urquhart, and soon Albright started to attach adhesive tags to the wings of monarchs, means those butterflies, monarch butterflies. Adhesive tag लगाना उस पर शुरू कर दिया. Anyone who found a tagged butterfly was asked to send a tag to Dr. Urquhart. And those who found a tagged butterfly was asked to send the tag to Dr. Urquhart. Okay. Then he was supposed to meet Dr. Urquhart. The butterfly collecting season around reading lasts 6 weeks in late summer. If you are going to chase them one by one, you want to catch very many. So the next step for Albright was to raise a flock of butterflies. He would catch a female monarch, take her eggs, and raise them in his basement through their life cycle, from egg to caterpillar to pupa to adult butterfly. Then he would take the butterfly's wings and let them go. For several years, his basement was home to thousands of monarchs in different stages of development. Okay? So, the time is over now. We have to come to an end. Okay? So, we will continue the lesson tomorrow.
Thank you.